With 10 new people charged yesterday in the massive Feeding Our Future fraud case, U.S. Attorney Andy Luger pointed out some of the patterns that many of the defendants followed. But one of the defendants' situation tells a different story. Lou Raguse joins us now to explain. Lou?
Well, Lauren, many of the defendants are accused of setting up phony shell companies and pretending to serve meals to kids. But one woman charged yesterday is well known across the Twin Cities for providing food outreach. She even received assistance from a state senator to continue her work. And now she's charged with stealing $2.8 million.
The handwritten sign outside the House of Refuge food shelf in St. Paul says closed until further notice, as its executive director, Sharon Ross, is now charged in the largest pandemic fraud case in the country. House of Refuge served families in need, and Ross wanted the nonprofit to take part in the federal meal program during the pandemic as a meal site, at a time the Minnesota Department of Education wasn't approving any new sites. Court filings show State Senator Sandy Pappas helped House of Refuge gain approval. Now, the indictment charging Ross with 10 counts of wire fraud and 2 counts of money laundering says Ross spent taxpayer money on credit card debt, an Infiniti car for her husband, and for the purchase of her home in Willerny, which the feds say they are now taking back through forfeiture. In addition, the indictment says Ross caused more than $1.3 million to be fraudulently paid to fellow defendant Hannah Moroccan of Brava Cafe for phony foods and meals. All told, the feds say Ross caused at least $2.8 million in fraudulent reimbursements from the federal child nutrition program. Senator Pappas said she visited House of Refuge in spring 2021 before fraud allegations were made public and watched them prepare food for distribution to local families and children. She tells KARE 11 News in a statement, "I had no idea about any problems with Feeding Our Future, nor about today's revelations about House of Refuge. My interest was supporting the mission to feed children and families."
And Sharon Ross will be in court next week. Neither she nor her attorney wanted to comment today. Lauren.
Lou, thanks.